Here again we got a very interesting numerical here, and with this numerical again we will see one very important concept of the surface tension. In this case, initially what I will do, I will find out a formula by deriving the formula with some basic concepts of physics, and at the end in the formula that we have derived, we will keep the values and find out the answer. Here what is the problem, that we will read line by line, and then we will go for the derivation, and then by substituting the values at the end we will get the result. What the problem is, 27 droplets of water, each of radius 0.1 millimeter, coalesced into a single drop. Find the change in surface energy. Surface tension of water is 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 Newton per meter. Here the two things are given. One is the radius of the drop is given, 27 droplets of water. It is the radius of droplet which is given, which is 0.1 millimeter. I will write it as 10 to the power of minus 4 meter. Millimeter to meter 10 to the power minus 3, 0.1 10 to the power minus 1. The total is 10 to the power minus 4 meter. This is one thing that is known to us, and the other is given the surface tension of water, 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 Newton per meter square. Now here what is said is that 27 droplets means number of droplets, n is equal to 27. They coalesce together, means combined together, 27 droplets combined together to form a single drop. It's a very simple thing that though the 27 droplets combine to form a single drop, what will happen? There will be increase of radius, and hence there will be increase of surface area, but the volume remains same. And as the volume remains same, the volume of single drop is equal to the volume of 27 droplets. If small r indicates the radius of droplet, and capital R indicates the radius of drop. Here, as I had said, when droplet combines, the volume remains same. Therefore, volume of drop after the formation of a drop, a single drop which is formed, is equal to volume of n droplets. Here we will take a generalized case. Here n we are taking as 27. This is the thing that we will do. Volume of single drop. Obviously drop is a spherical one. Therefore volume of single drop is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume of n droplets. Volume of n droplets is n into volume of single droplet is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Obviously for droplet the radius is small r. This 4 by 3 pi get cancel from both sides, and hence I will write this r cube is equal to n into small r cube. This is the radius of droplet, and this is the radius of drop. Now when so many droplets combine to form a single drop, in that case there will be change of area. The obviously surface area decreases, and with change of area work is done. We know that there is a relation between work done and change of area, and the relation is work done is equal to surface tension into surface area. Therefore, work done in this case dW is equal to, I should write D into the change of area is final area minus initial area. Therefore, this work done is equal to T into, I should write it as final area for single drop, it is minus of 4 pi r square, and the initial area there are n droplets, it is n into 4 pi small r square. Therefore, work done dW is equal to T into 4 pi in the bracket r square minus n into r square. This much is the work done. Therefore, work done is the change of energy. Therefore, change of energy in this case is, it should be equal to T into 4 pi in the bracket. What this R is, R cube is n into small r cube. Therefore, capital R is equal to n raised to 1 by 3 into small r. We know the value of small r, radius of small droplet. Therefore, I will write capital R in terms of small r. Square of capital R is n raised to 2 by 3 into r square minus n into r square. Therefore, work done, which is equal to T into 4 pi. Again, I will write here r square as the common. What remains is n raised to 2 by 3 minus n. Therefore, work done in this case it is T into 4 pi r square. Here, what n equal to? N is equal to 27. N equal to 27. Therefore, n is equal to 27. Therefore, n raised to 1 by 3 is, it should be 3. Cube of 3 is 27. Therefore, cube root of 27 is 3. Therefore, it should be 3 square. 3 square is 9 minus n is 27. Therefore, I will write this as T. This work done is nothing but change of potential energy. Surface tension, it is 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. It is 4 into 3.14. How much is the R? 10 to the power minus 4, and square of it 10 to the power of minus 8 into minus of 18. Therefore, this work done is equal to, I will write it as a 7.2 into 3.14 into 18 4 minus 72 into 10 to the power of minus 10. 10 to the power minus 8, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 10, and by multiplication you will get this as, the answer should be, it should be minus of 1.628 into 10 to the power of minus, it should be equal to 10 to the power of minus 7 joule. This is the answer that you will get. 7.2 into 10 to the power of 7.2 into 3.14 into 72, it should be 1628, and power adjustment it is 10 to the power of minus 7 joule. You calculate this by either log table or by simple algebraic multiplication you will get. The negative sign indicates that here this work done is change of energy, and this change of energy is negative, it means that the energy is released. Negative sign indicates that here energy is released. Here what happened is that with increase in surface area there is increase of energy, with a decrease in surface area there is decrease of energy. Therefore, when n droplets combine to form a single drop, there is decrease of energy, means energy has been released. This is the answer for that. Then we will go for the next. Drop of mercury of radius 0.2 centimeter is broken into 8 droplets. Here n is equal to 8 and a single drop. It is of 0.2 centimeter, means it is 0.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter, that is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. This is the radius of a drop. This drop is broken into 8 droplets. When a single drop is broken into the n number of droplets like this, at that time there is increase of surface area. With increase of surface area there will be increase in energy, and this energy is increased because the energy is absorbed. When n droplet coalesce, energy is released. When one drop is broken into n droplets, energy is absorbed. Now we will determine how much it is. For this also, at first we will find out the formula for that, and then we will go for the substitution. Now, again, when n droplets combine to form a single drop, the volume of one drop is equal to volume of n droplets. It should be like this one. Volume of one drop is 4 by 3 pi r cube. It is n into 4 by 3 pi r cube, where small r is the radius of droplet and capital R is the radius of drop. Here radius of drop is known to us. Therefore, r cube is equal to n into r cube again. This small r is equal to capital R divided by n raised to 1 by 3. As capital R is known, we will see how much will be the value of small r. Now, work done in this case dW is equal to T into dA. It is T into increase of area, final area minus initial area. It is T into, I will write it as 4 pi r square. Here n droplets are there, for n into 4 pi r square minus of 4 pi capital R square. Therefore, I will write it as T into 4 pi in the bracket n into small r square minus capital R square. Therefore, work done is equal to T into 4 pi. What you will get here, small r is equal to, here n I will write here small r square, it is capital R square divided by capital R square divided by n raised to 2 by 3 minus r square, and therefore it will be 4 pi into capital T into r square in the bracket n divided by n raised to 2 by 3. It is 1 minus 2 by 3. In division there is subtraction of indices, and here it comes out to be n raised to 1 by 3 minus 1. How it comes? N raised to 1 minus 2 by 3 is equal to n raised to 1 by 3. This comes like this one. Therefore, I will keep the values 4 into 3.14. Here again we have to convert this surface tension dyne per centimeter into Newton per meter. For that, what I will do here, here itself we will do that. Capital T is equal to 435.5 into 10 to the power minus 5 dyne converted into Newton divided by centimeter converted into meter 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter meter. Therefore, the surface tension comes out to be equal to 435.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 minus 5 in the numerator it will be minus 2 10 to the power minus 3 we will write here, and n is 8 and cube root of 8 is 2 minus 1 and the multiplication of these two. What remain here? 4 pi capital T and capital R is remaining. Sorry, I will write it as a square of it. It should be equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 means it should be 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 square of it. Therefore, what you will get here? 4 into 3.14 it is 12.56 into 4 into 435.5 into 10 to the power of minus 9 10 to the power minus 6 minus 3 minus 9 and the total comes out to be equal to 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 5 joule. This is the answer that we will get here. It should be 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 5 joule. Then we will go for one more. The next question is how much work is required to form a bubble of 2 centimeter radius. Now form a soap solution having surface tension 0.07 Newton per meter. The job is very simple because work done in blowing a soap bubble dW is equal to T into dA. As it is a soap bubble and it is in air, it's both the surfaces are in contact with air, therefore it should be T into 2 into 4 pi r square. The T is given to us, it is 0.07 means 7 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 8 into 3.14 and radius is 2 centimeter. The radius 2 centimeter means it is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter and square of it is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 and it should be equal to 7 8s are 56 into 3.14 into 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Therefore, it should be equal to 56 into 12.56, 3.14 into 4 10 to the power 12.56 into 10 to the power of minus 6 and the total comes out to be equal to 7.033 into 10 to the power of minus 4 joule. This much work is required to blow a soap bubble of radius 2 centimeter. Then we will go for one more. Again, it's a very simple one. A rectangular wire frame of size 2 by 2 centimeter. Initial area is 4 centimeter square. 4 centimeter square means 4 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. Here 1 centimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter, and 1 centimeter square is equal to 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. Square of 10 to the power minus 2. Therefore, 4 centimeter square is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square. A2 equal to initially 2 by 2 centimeter, and thereafter it is 3 by 3 centimeter. It's a square, and area is 3 into 3, 9 centimeter square. I will write it as 9 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square. Here also we have to determine work done. This work done is equal to T into dA, that is T into again this is a frame, and this frame square frame actually it is, therefore it will be like this one, and its both sides are in contact with air, therefore I will take it as a 2 into the change of area A2 minus A1, it is T into 2, it is 9 minus 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. 10 to the power minus 4 is common, and surface tension is given here. How much it is? 3 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Therefore, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 2 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 4. It is 5 to the 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 into 10 to the power of minus 6 joule, or conventionally we will write it as 5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 joule. This is the amount of work done to change the area from 2 centimeter square to 9 centimeter square. This indicates that in order to increase the area of soap film, work has to be done, and this work done to increase the area is dW, which is given by T into D. Thank you very much.